a free reading. You can get in my houses. I have my astrological signs. I have my, hi Mr. Subin, my planets. So, hi guys. I'll write your name down. Hi Dorothy. So, Mr. Subin's first. Alexandra, hi. Alexandra. Dorothy. Collins, hi Lador. I'll put you on the list. Okay, so what's your question, Mr. Subin? 6, 7, 8. 1 second. 8. I'm missing 9. I'm missing my numbers. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Hold on. I'm missing 9. Can you imagine that? Here we are. Okay, so we have the I'm coming down with something. I'm coming down with something. Excuse me. I'm realizing how rude this is. Oh God. Okay. Current location or abroad, which is best to settle on stone? You have to ask a specific question, okay? And one question, because it's just too much. I'm doing how do you say? It's not clear. Your question is not clear. Excuse me. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Soon I'm getting the dice, so it'll be easier. Yeah, raspberry's very sweet. She gives me lots of joy. Hometown or road, which best to settle in stone. Okay. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Mr. Subin. Places that are hometown or abroad. 6th house. And then we have Hi, Quick for Light. We have Leo. And then we have the planets. Okay, Sahu, I'll put you on the list. And Crib for Life. I'm alright. Sahu and Crib. Elvira, hi, I'll put you on the list. Elvira. Shit. I have problems opening the box. Okay. For Mr. Subin, Where should he settle? Abroad or abroad? Or in his hometown? So we have the 6th house, which is Mercury, the house of communication in Virgo. And it talks about work and health. We have Leo. Leo sign, which is in the sun, right? We have 2 suns. So now I just need to read what it means. Hi, Emmanuel. Put you on the list. So we have the planet of Saturn. Sorry. Planet of Saturn. Which talks about, it's in Capricorn. Application, now let's see, it's in Capricorn. Second. I see you, Dorothy. Don't worry. Application. Patience. Statues, wisdom, ambition, harvest. And then we have, let's look at the 6th house. Second. Leo. Love, attention, appreciation. 1 second. I'm trying to figure it out, Mr. Subin. My houses. Leo is fire. Where is abroad? Is it like a hot place? Service duty. I feel like you need to stay where your work is, wherever you have a better job. That's what it seems to be saying. Wherever you're able to make the best home and support yourself and your family, if you have one. Hi, honey. I'll put you on the list. That's just what I'm getting. A place where there's consistency, you know what I mean? A place where you know you have a job. A place where you have to be you have to be real about it, you know what I mean? You have to live in reality. Like if it's not practical to move abroad, I don't know. The place where you're the most outgoing. Where do you feel the most outgoing? The place, like, it talks about also like taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, and a place where you're able to take care of yourself and have good work. So does that make sense to you? Is it Saturn? Yeah, I think Saturn it's like the punishment. This one talks about punishment and karma and Satan. So let me try to think 1 second. Saturn is a bad sign for you. But you need to go to the place where you'll be the most healthy, you know, and you'll have a job. I need to put the stones up on the wall. 1 second. Let's see. For you, Capricorn. Hey, little rabbit. Capricorn. 1 second. I don't know, my mind is not so clear. I'm using you guys as guinea pigs to practice this new way of divination. Hi, Chayote. I could put you on the list. Hold on. Okay, so Capricorn. It's a garnet. You know what a garnet is? I'll put Chayote on the list. Chayote. Naman, hi. I'll put you on the list. Lador. Because you're an asshole. That's why I'm talking to Little Rabbit. 1 second. Garnet, yeah, garnet. Let me put 1 second, Raspberry. Also, Mr. Subin, I feel like you should be in a place where you can be of service to other people. You know what I mean? Like a place where you can volunteer. Okay, next is Alexandra. You can post your question. Okay, just stop it, Little Rabbit. You're making me nervous. It's my stupid ex-boyfriend. He makes me nervous. Okay, has my dad been feeling in bed around me recently? Hi, or can you put the phone on the plot? Hi, Barbaras. Okay, has my dad been feeling bad around me recently? Feeling better around you? What's the question? You're welcome. I have company. You smell. What's in your head? What is this? You're getting beaten? It's squashed and smashed? Where's my cat? Yeah, you doggy. No, squeezes. That's why I don't like my boyfriend, because he squeezes my ex-boyfriend. Because he squeezes my cat's nose and it makes me sad. Do you hear him purring? Can you clarify your question, Alexandra, please? Oh, with you. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Amber, I need you to go down. I love you, but you need to go. You go there? Thank you. Go there. Having issues. His name is Amber. This is Amber. And he's making a little mess. Don't pee on me. I warn you. See, I have no room. It's like really annoying because like I need like a bigger table to do all this, but okay. Around you, or is your father feeling better around you, or what? You let me pet you? Usually you don't. What's new? Like, why do you want me to pet you? Amber doesn't fart. Okay. Okay, let's answer Alexandra's question. Seventh house. Seventh house. Hold on. One second. I'm getting the dice soon, so it'll be easier for me to do readings. Libra, Capricorn, Leo. Second. Not looking. Sagittarius. And then we have the planets. Hold on. I need to be better at this. Venus. Is he happy with you? That's a question, right? Okay. I think so. So we have seventh house, which talks about relationships and communication. And I feel like you reached like a balance, and Venus talks about like good relationships, and it's like a female energy and good partnerships and friends, and female energy, beauty, art. So I feel like your father's feeling good about you. And then we have Sagittarius, which talks about Sagittarius. One second. Sagittarius is adaptable. I feel like it's adaptable. Your father is adapting to you. Taurus. He's flexible. You know what I mean? Sagittarius. Yeah. Full of imagination, optimist, funny, curious, loving. I feel like he loves you, but he's a bit I feel like he's a bit like flying in his head, like he's a bit like all over the place. Because this is like an adventurous card, right? Sagittarius are very adventurous and fiery. I don't know, Mr. Subin. Garnet, I guess any garnet. Oh. They're fighting. Did you get that guy? Oh. One of them is squashed. Hold on. Venus, Sagittarius, 7th house. I feel like he's doing better with you, you know, like he has good feelings to you, and yeah, pretty much, yeah, the answer is. I thought you gave the dog away. What happened? I did. I gave her away twice, and it didn't work out 2 times. And I wanted her back anyway, so. I got bitten by a hamster today. Next is I got her back. I had to pay for her to have her back, you know. Dorothy's turn. Dorothy, Venus, Sagittarius. My dog likes to watch the hamsters fight. Maybe I'll give them meat. Maybe I'll give them meat. The doggy. Give the hamster some meat. Okay. And Amber doesn't like the meat. He doesn't eat it, really. He likes the smell of it. He just doesn't eat it. Turn off the air. You know, you don't even need to ask me a question. I can just tell you. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not really understanding how to interpret them all together. You know, it's not like the tarot. I feel like the tarot is more simple in a way. Asbury, what was that? Why are you like that? Okay. Do they eat meat? Yeah. Like hamsters eat anything. They even eat each other. They are very aggressive. Oh my god. Oh god. One of them is really hurt. He's doing good. I used to think otherwise. Okay. It's a Chihuahua. I think I need to feed them again. 1 second. I'm kind of scared of them. You know, they're very aggressive. These hamsters. Poor hamster. Why are you crying, Trini? I had to remove the one that's fighting with everyone. Oopsie. Okay, forget about the hamsters. Sorry, getting carried away with the hamsters. Watching them and thinking about them, like, what the heck, you know? Hi. You're welcome. One of the hamsters got eaten. His head got eaten by the other hamsters. The hamsters are vicious, you know? Okay, Dorothy, are you there? Dorothy Collins. Karen, I'll put you on the list. He went to food coma. Karen, I'll put you on the list. And Karen and Princess. Dorothy, are you there? Dorothy's not there. Is like my internet slow? Like, is my internet slow? Oh my god, they ate it so fast? No, they didn't. Okay. Because you are an ass, that's why. You're not fit for a relationship, little rabbit. Okay. My sister. Oh boy. Hold on. Surely I have to tell them online. That's what I gotta do. I'm on live. All right. Okay. Dorothy's not there, so we're gonna move on to Lador. Steve Crawford, you want to be on the list? Steve Crawford. Crawford. What will keep T Aquarius from causing a problem in relationships with J Taurus? Okay, one second. You know what your question is, right? So I'll try to just do the reading, and I hope you understand the meaning for you. Okay? What will keep him from being an ass? Okay. Let's do Venus. Again, let's mix it. Mercury, communication. What about the Mercury is in Virgo? Libra. I'm so itchy. I can't deal with it anymore. Okay. All right. The 11th house. Gosh, I suck at this. 11th house. It talks about social justice and technology and friendships and relationships. It's like somebody that cares more about like other things than themselves, right? So the 11th house is in, it talks about the subconscious. 11th house, it talks about friendships, right? 11th house. It shouldn't be Aquarius. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah, it is Aquarius. It talks about like not being afraid, jumping into stuff, right? And then we have Libra. Libra talks about finding a balance. Okay. One second. Libra. So we have Libra, we have Mercury. 11th house, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, and are you like ignoring this guy? Are you ignoring him? Because that might not be the way to go about it. Communication, skill. Yeah, she's right. She's right. So it talks about like all about like Aquarius. What is it? Is it fixed? One second. Aquarius is fixed, stable. It's an airhead, air personality. Harmony scales. Diplomatic. I feel like you need to be diplomatic with this guy. Communicate to him and be very diplomatic. Is he Aquarius? This guy's Aquarius because I got the Mercury's in Aquarius, but in the 11th house, which talks about seeing differently, making waves, making change, networking. And it's all like, it's very like communicative, you know what I mean? So I feel like you need to be diplomatic about it and communicate in a diplomatic way. Send him a message like, oh, it's over, or I don't know, make some sort of peace offering to him. You know what I mean? You have to be very diplomatic about it. Libra is also, it talks about justice as well. Libra. Libra, partnerships and relationships. Libra is like, you need to make it very clear with this guy. So like, then if you're not communicating, then what's the problem really? Like, hi Sherry L. Sherry L. Libra, Mercury. You were told you would. Are you like in his town or something? Do you have like a new boyfriend? Like, what's the story? It's like you need to think for your own future. It talks about you. I feel like you need to find your own social circles. So there will be like your team of people who will like protect you. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you bump into him, you just need to like be very diplomatic, so that he doesn't lose his mind, basically. Okay. Are you happy with your boyfriend? I feel like you can just let him know that you don't mind being acquaintances. So you're not completely happy with your boyfriend. It's not like you're happy with your boyfriend. It's like each guy comes with their own problems. Do you know what I mean? I think I'll be single forever as well. Okay, moving on to Sahu. I feel like I have bags under my eyes here. See? What, stone? Well, we have Libra, right? So, let's see. Libra. I feel like you need to focus on like, Ladora, you need to focus on like, just focus on the bigger picture and focus on like getting together for like with people for like for the good of all. Yes, you were added. I think. 1 second. Karen, the princess. Hold on. Aldona. No, you weren't added actually. So you'll be before Sherry. Aldona. Okay, let's see. For that door, what stone? Life is demanding without understand. It's opal. Opal. Hi, Latoya. I'll put you on the list. It's like energy, you know, like it's like it can influence how you feel. I don't know if it's necessarily to rid yourself of the situation, but I don't know. It's kind of like either it's a placebo or it's something like that. You know what I mean? Either it's like it's supposed to like give you like make you calm or like look up like opal's benefit of the energies. Look it up. I don't know. Okay, Sahu. Sahu. He's fighting. The male, he's fighting with everyone. The male, are you making trouble? Yeah. I want more chicken. I don't know. I give them a lot of food every day. You know? Oh my head. Okay. Don't know how to sleep with hamster. Yeah, they're really loud. The whole night. They're just screaming at each other. Yeah, maybe it's the spring. Maybe that's why I'm like sneezing. Sahu, you there? If not, we'll move on to. Yeah, it's not quite like that. I don't know. I'm getting sick of them actually. I thought it'd be nice to have some hamsters because they're very intelligent and they're funny, but they're just. Maybe I have too many now. Maybe I need to give them away. Okay, Elvira, you there? It looks like I lost my audience. Elvira? I think I have enough practice, you know, like I have lots of nieces and nephews and I've been taking care of babies all my life. So it's kind of like, you know, I know how to take care of babies. Okay, Emmanuel, you there? I think it'll be quick, Chayote. It'll be quick because everybody's dropping out, so. Should we put some drops in your eyes? Okay, Emmanuel's not there. Moving on to Honey. Honey, you there? If not, we'll just move on to Chayote. Exactly. Chayote, you can post your question. General, okay. We can work with that. Oops. 12th house. 12th house doesn't look good. Jupiter, planet Jupiter, and Gemini. It's an interesting mix. Second. Take off this stupid bra. Excuse me. It's just like really uncomfortable. I don't know why. Maybe the dog hairs are on them, so it's pricking me. I need like a dryer. You know, like in America, we use dryers for clothes, and that sucks out all the hairs from the clothing. Here, you don't have that. You have to hang everything. I mean, they do have it, but most people don't have it. You know what I mean? So, fuck it. Oh, okay. I'm with you, Chayote. I'm getting a bit confused. Hold on. Okay, so general for Chayote, we have the 12th house. It talks about endings and your shadow self. It talks about afterlife endings. It's a very spiritual planet. I mean, the house is a house of spirituality, and it talks about somebody who has like psychological problems. And then it's in Jupiter, so we have Jupiter's with Sagittarius, so it talks about perhaps finding a mentor for your emotional problems and your dreams. It talks about somebody who's also connected with their dreams, and they're a bit psychic. And then we have Gemini, which talks about like seeing from different views, adapting to different ways and different views. And I feel like you're like, it talks about somebody who's very sensitive, you know, so I don't know if this speaks to you. Emmanuel, I called your name, but you didn't answer, so okay, I'm gonna eat bananas. Is banana okay for dog? Okay, I lost my audience again. Did you hear me, Chayote? Moist down, I'll put you. Okay, so I did for Chayote. Yeah, so it talks about you getting a mentor. You know what I mean? Okay, moving on to Emmanuel. Chayote, I feel like you have a lot of sorrow. It talks about you having lots of sorrow and sadness, and you're not living up to your potential. Okay, so we have you in the 6th house, Emmanuel. We have you. What do they think of you? Venus. A lot of female energy. 6 is, I think it's the house of work and home. I think they think you're a workaholic and you're a homebody. Are you a homebody? I think the women really like you. Cancer. So we have Cancerian energy, which is very emotional and sensitive and deep. So I think they think that you're very sensitive, but you're very beautiful too, because the planet's in Venus. So maybe they think you need to work. Maybe that's one of the things that is holding you back from, finding your soulmate. Like sometimes you need a, because you say you don't work, so it's like house and work, and you don't have a job. Venus. See, Venus. I think the women like you, but they would like you more if you had a job. Venus. Lust. I think they're very attracted to you, like for sex. Are you like very attractive? Hi, Casa-Belle. You go on the list if you want. So yeah. And Cancer is a very sensitive and deep, very deep. I think. What's the matter, baby? Am I missing something? Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Cancer. Emotional, warm, passionate, charitable, intuitive. Hold on. Cancer is in summer, leading. Cancer is water. Water is wet and cold. Okay, moving on to Naman. Naman or Lador. Oh, you're welcome. Are you like good looking? Like, do the women like you in real life? You liked it? You want more? Yeah. When it's my turn, write down. It's your turn, Aldona. No, Lador. No. I did Lador. Karen, are you there? You don't think you're handsome and attractive? Like, are you like, from your picture, you look Indian, American Indian? I already called you Elvira, but you weren't there. So I'll do Karen, and then I'll do Elvira. Karen, what's your question? Are you eating it? Are you actually eating it? What would Yvonne think if I told him that I'm sexually attracted to him? Okay. Okay, so for the fart lovers. Okay, so we are doing Karen, Elvira, then it's not your turn yet, Aldona. Sorry. I'm getting mixed up. So looks like I look sort of Egyptian or some kind of Arab. But are you like a handsome Arab or a handsome Egyptian? What will he think if you told him? Sixth house, relationships, and the sixth house is about work and home. Work and home. And which planet? I say so since people say I'm cute. The sun. So we have sixth house, sun. Planet is the sun, and let's see which sign, which zodiac sign. Yeah. You think you're cute, Karen? You also think you're cute? One second, I need to mix it again. Taurus, so stubbornness, bullheaded, fixed. It's a fixed stable, fixed energy. And of course, earthy, down to earth. So we have in the sixth house of home and work. Whatever, Iran, I decided that I don't want to be with anyone. Like, excuse me. Health hygiene, daily work, health, service hygiene, planet Mercury, communication, self-care. Are you like, would you say that, who am I reading for? Okay, so it talks about like taking care of yourself and like hygiene, you know? So like, are you someone that showers often and takes care of yourself? And it talks about routine and taking care of yourself, exercising. And then we have the sixth house, which talks about work and the home. Taurus. Wait 1 second. The sun. Let's see. Sun. Sun. I don't want to be with anyone because I just don't want it. Like, it's a pain. I get grossed out by people. Like, I don't want to kiss anyone or touch anyone because they're gross. And I realize, like, it's not just to do with a single person. I just don't want to touch anyone because they're gross. Ego, sense of purpose, vitality, consciousness, strong willpower, masculine energy. Leo, it's a positive. But Leo is in Leo. It's a very strong pleasure. It's about pleasure. It's about pleasure, family, home, authority figure. Then we have it in Taurus. Let's see, hold on. A little attention to the past in that way. What does that mean? Taurus. Hold on. Taurus, stable, bull-grounded, loyal, bullheaded, persistent, stubborn, and possessive. I don't see anything like, I think he likes you, but I don't think he likes you in that way. Like sexually. Does that make sense to you? Do you feel like that is Taurus? I think he thinks of you more for like work. What? Taurus. Values, possession, work. Taurus is in Venus. Maybe I'm wrong. Taurus is in the second house of Venus. Hi, Tina. So 1 second. The sixth house. It talks about. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm getting confused. Okay. Are you eating them or not? Eat it. Health service, healthy hygiene service, duty pets, planet Mercury, communication, daily activities, Maybe he sees you as somebody like he can work out with and do fun stuff. And that makes sense because of Leo. Leos are very beautiful and it's all about pleasure, right? So, and lazing around and communication. 1 second. Leo, sun, music, individual, rules the heart. Ego. Taurus. No, we have Taurus. Well, persistent, lazy, persistent, stubborn and possessive, loves comfort. How would he feel about that if you told him? I don't know. I feel stumped. Like like, I don't know. My question is, when I pull it, Taurus, it talks about somebody who's very stubborn and where are you putting it? Are you eating it or are you putting it somewhere? I mean, I think like he seems to like you because we have Leo. The planet Leo, which talks about like warmth and comfort and harmony and sunny and happy and you gotta pay attention to what you eat. Leo and Leo, Taurus is in Venus, so I think he cares more for his values, for his possessions. I don't think he's focusing on any relationships right now, but as for like, let me ask again, like, is he attracted to you? You know what I mean? Like, let me ask, is he attracted to you? Who, me? I'm my sister Arabia. 1 second, Moist Con. I'm not up to you yet. Is he attracted to? Hey, Tina. Are you on the list? I can put you on the list. First house, self. Excuse me. First house, he talks about the self. Number 1, the home and the self. I feel like he just sees you as somebody that's a comfort to him. He's comfortable with you. I feel like you're down to earth and he's comfortable around you. So I don't know if that means that maybe you make him feel good about himself when he's around you, but I don't know if that means he's attracted to you. You know what I mean? Shmirchik, I'm asking you. My ascendant sign? My moon is in Gemini and my sun is in Leo. Pluto. Death. Pluto. That's not good. Death and rebirth. Rejuvenating. Changes of cells. Pluto. Now let's see what. Virgo. So We have the first house, beginnings. So it's actually, I feel like he's very like into image and into like looks and appearances. So I don't know if you're in particular his type. You know what I mean? Because he's very physical. He's very superficial in a way. Mars is also. Well, are you eating it or not? Are you stashing it somewhere? Are you eating? Stop trying. Stop trying. There. Hold on. We have Virgo, very critical, analytical, and critical. I could be very critical with you and analytical. Yeah. I don't think, and then we have Pluto, which is like death. So I think it will be the end of him. He's very into outward appearances. Makes sense. I don't get the best impression of this guy. Mars. Subconscious. Sex. Yeah, this is like this is a planet of like sex and death and rebirth. So, I feel like either he'll just want to fuck you, or he'll be like, okay, let me get away from this woman. I don't like her. She's not my type, you know? That's the feeling I get. Because he's very into appearances. He's very, like, superficial like that. So, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, moving on to... Well, who's supposed to be before Karen? Elvira? Elvira, are you there? Tina, I'll put you on the list. Elvira, are you there? Okay. What's on the Astro dice read? Can I have one, please? Excuse me. Part number 5 or 6? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's you. Who's asking me? 1 second. Elvira. My question. Okay, I'm with Elvira. To answer Tina, it's kind of like, basically, it's when I get the dice, it will have one dice for the zodiac signs, one dice for the planets, one dice for the number of the houses. So it's basically astrological. This is like an astrological read. Hi, Green. I'll put you on the list. So we have, your question is, will GQ text me anytime soon with an apology to talk things through? He knows he messed up. How do you know he knows he messed up? You don't like them. What are you talking about? 8th house. I think you're at war with this guy. I think the 8th house is like a negative. House 8 is like death, endings. Node, south node. Then we have which planet? It sounds like a douche. Aries. So we have the 8th house, which talks about death, transformation, and sex. Sex, intimacy. Scorpio. It's like the planet of sexual stuff. And it's also about death and looking into the depths to becoming one. Divorces, breakup. Talk about secrets. Like, are you like, did you have like shared bank accounts? Were you like some sort of like, how do you say? Were you some sort of like, did you share anything? Any partnerships? No way, Aldona, I see you. You're not annoying. I know it's like when you wait a long time, it's kind of like, oh, does she remember me? Am I just waiting for nothing? So it's a good thing you're reminding me, even though I have a list. It talks about death. Dominance in the bedroom. Dominating in the bedroom. South node. Who you were, what you learned. This is a karma. What you already know, the familiar. You're stuck. I feel like you're kind of stuck on him because it's like karmic, you know? It's kind of like you've been with him physically in the past, plus you've been maybe in a past life as well. So it's kind of you're comfortable with him and you're having a hard time with that. Moving on. Excuse me. Maybe should tell us we're not dating, but we have. So my farts smell so bad. Stuck in a past life, and then we have Aries. Aries talks about Aries is Aries, fire sign. Planet Mars. Planet Mars is associated with Pluto. Mars is the house of selfish. So are we Aries? Hi, Lily. Mars. Where are we? Aries. Aries, courage, dive headfirst into challenge. conqueror. Butts heads. I don't know what's contacting you. I feel like for him, it's kind of like you're stuck in the past. For him, I don't know. It's a pretty negative read. Let me ask the pendulum. Will he contact her? I apologize. No, he won't contact you. He's a douche. Yeah, so let me put Lily on the list. Lily. Uju, sure. Uju. I think he's just you butt heads. You and him are not really compatible that way. Erie's also a bit airheaded. They come across. They can be rude to your face. I feel like you're having a hard time moving on, but he's not. He's done with it. So I might be wrong, but I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so we did. It's the princess's turn. He's Gemini, two-faced. Geminis can be aloof, and they can be very philosophical and intelligent, caring, sensitive, but then they can be like cold and aloof, you know? They can be emotionally distant. They have like two personalities in them. Excuse me. Okay, moving on to back. Oh, it smells bad. Damn. Damn. Okay, Steve Crawford, are you there? Yeah. He's somebody that does that is a douche. So stay away from him. If he hasn't contacted you by now, it means one, he's not sorry, and two, he doesn't want you. Oh, so you're not eating them. You're just wasting my time, Raspberry. You're welcome. Okay, Steve Crawford's not there. Moving on to Aldona. Aldona wants a general reading. Good. So we'll do for her. Third house. General reading for Aldona. Saturn. Third house in Saturn. Third house in communication. That's Mercury. Excuse me. Oh my god. It smells so bad. My mama would be ashamed of me. Well, I am the fart queen, so that is my title. Okay, so we have the third house, which talks about communication. So there must be lots of communication going on. Ruled by Gemini. I feel like Geminis are very chattery, in my opinion. Like me from knowing Geminis, they're very chattery and intelligent. Talks about like somebody that's into communication, like technology, like communicating through the phone and stuff, and it talks about long trips and short-term trips, travel. So and media and electronic devices and primary school and emails and anything with communication and travels. And I feel like he said, like, it's funny because he said that you want to travel, right? Well, I gave myself the title of a fart queen. And then we have Saturn, which talks about consequences and hardships and karma. It's in Capricorn. Capricorn is one second. Capricorn is Earth sign. Earth sign. Winter. Consequence for your actions. It talks about patience, ambition, feeling like you're being punished. And then we have your Capricorn. That's interesting. Because Capricorn's very down to earth. It's an earth sign. And I feel like this coming winter you'll probably travel. Scorpio it talks about somebody who loves a thrill. So I'm guessing you're a thrill seeker and very sexual and thinks very deeply. You think very deeply as well. You're very like mysterious and you're secretive and you probably you like horror. It doesn't make sense that you like horror. You like horrific things or like morbid things. What baby? Take this off. Come on. Oopsie daisy. Does that make sense to you, Aldona? Got it off. Yay. So I think therefore I am. I think that there's a lot going on in your life and you're a deep thinker and you want to travel. And then there's the Saturn, which is also with, I think Saturn is in Capricorn, right? And it talks about your social status. It worries about social, that's the house. Capricorn, it talks about like somebody who's very down to earth and like family, home, and puts ambition first. Ambitions above puts ambitions above relationships. So maybe Saturn. So does this make sense to you? Do you relate to it? Or it talks about you having your need for patience, and you have lots of ambitions, and it talks about like consequences for your actions. It feels like you're going through a hard time. There's lots of hardships, and you're having like dark thoughts. Does that make sense to you? Hello. My name is Raspberry. I love my hamsters. I love going on walks. I love playing with other doggies. And yeah. Okay, it looks like I lost Aldona. We'll move on to Sherry. Does Thomas have feelings for me and want to get to know me? If he does, when I go back in a month, will he ask me on a date? We live in different states. Thank you. That's a loaded question. Let's see what the astrology has to say. Right? Violently shaking the box. I'm violently, aggressively, and violently shaking the box. Aggressively. Aggressively. Okay, so we have a 6th house. Look at my arms, flabby arms. I am violently, aggressively shaking the box. So we don't have dices, so special dices for it. So then I don't need to shake a box. Put the cholent in the pot, stir it up nice and hot. Get it ready for Shabbat, for Shabbos Kodesh. You're welcome, Aldona. Violently shaking the box. Violently, aggressively, hormonally. Just kidding. It's not hormonal. Shaking the box. Okay. So we have, it's in the 6th house. The 6th house rules work and the home. So we have daily work, service, you being of service to people and taking care of yourself and keeping a routine. It talks about you keeping a routine. So I feel like no matter what happens, you need to continue taking care of yourself. You understand? And do your work and 6th house. Take care of your health and your work. And then we have in Venus, we have the planet of Venus. Venus is very is a very womanly planet, and it's full of beauty and love and lust and sexual tension and desire and fertility and art and nurture and love and bonding. So I feel like yes, he might really ask you to go on a date with him, because we have Cancer here, which is also a very emotional water sign. It's emotional, and it's Cancers are very sensitive and they think very deeply. Do you know what I mean? We have Cancer. Cancer, the moon is in Cancer. What's the thing? Cancer. Excuse me. Sensitive, intuitive, loves family, loyal and emotional, and passionate. Yeah, I feel like he has passionate for you, and he'll have feelings for you, and I feel like it's like it's a deeper. You're gonna have a deeper connection with this guy. You know what I mean? But you need no matter what happens, I feel like what will help you. Oh, you're Cancer. That's funny. Well, I guess there's only 12 signs in the chart, so like, good guess. But it's funny because Cancers are very emotional and hold on. Cancers a water summer sign. Yeah. Yeah, warm and loving and sensitive and caring and loyal. You know, so I feel like you have a chance with this guy. I feel like he likes you. You know, and it talks about also like pets, Virgo energy, which is somebody who is thinking analytically. They analyze everything. So you need to take care of yourself, look attractive, be hygienic, take care of your body, and do your work. And I think, yeah, you have a chance with this guy. Well, that was pretty straightforward reading for me. You know what I mean? Okay, moving on to Latoya. Thanks for waiting. Very patient. General, thank you. You too, Sherry. Latoya. General reading for Latoya. We'll see what the astrology says for Latoya. Shaking the box violently. Violence. Violence. Fourth house, home, family. So you told me you have kids, right? So the fourth house is usually home and family and stability, cozy place to be. It's the mother. It talks about the fourth house is in the planet of the moon. It's Cancer, so it's mother vibes. Something very nurturing, and talks about your ancestors and your parents, and you're very rooted. You take care of yourself, and you like your nest. And then we have, let's see which planet. Violence. Not violence, but you know what I mean. Aquarius energy. Wait a second. You're wrong. You got it in the wrong. Okay, we gotta mix it again. Which planet? Pluto. Oh boy. I feel like you're worried. You're still very worried about whatever. Which sign? Capricorn. Capricorn is also very goal-oriented and family and loyal. So we have a 4th house, home and family, ruled by the moon, and Cancer energy, which is deep feelings of love and emotionally deep, sensitive. And then we have Pluto, which is okay. You're in 2 people, Tina. We have Pluto, Scorpio, morbidity, morbid thoughts. I feel like you're having very dark thoughts, or there's some sort of worry about like death and sexual stuff. Morbid thoughts as well. There's something in your subconscious is feeling like something bad is gonna happen. Capricorn. Then we have Capricorn energy in the zodiac, so it's Capricorn. Consistent, goal-oriented. Yeah, you should just continue with what you're doing. I think you need to choose. Basically, it talks Capricorns choose their goals and their ambitions over relationships, and I feel like because of like what I know of you about your relationship problems, I feel like what you need to do is choose sticking to your job, your home, your family, and your goals over any relationship. And I think it'll be okay. You understand? Does that make sense to you? Maybe I should. You're a Libra. Oh, wow. You're a Libra like Shirley. Libras are very fair-minded generally, and they like harmony. You like harmony in your life, but you're kind of like, you're worried about this relationship. And like I feel like you're a very mother figure. Like you care for your kids and your family and your home and your goals and your ambitions and your goals, ambitions, and hobbies. Excuse me. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. But you're having morbid thoughts. You're having scared. You're afraid. I feel like you're afraid of something. Me too, Latoya. It's always nice to see you. Okay, Moise Khan, you there? And you have that motherly nurturing, and you're a mother, you know, and I very much respect anyone that's a mother, especially also my dog. She was a mother too. But her baby came out dead because he didn't get out in time. You know what I mean? She's a mother. An experience that I don't know if I'll ever have, being a mother. You know? I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Yeah, she gave birth, but the baby died in the birth because it didn't come out in time. It was stuck in her. So sad. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. I had to pull it out of her because she was too small to give birth. You know, either she was too young or she was. And now they neutered her, so Yeah. Okay. Moist Connie there? No? Thank you. That's why I try. I am very honest. Honest to my detriment. You know? Honesty isn't always the best policy, you know? But I'm very honest. Casa-Belle, you there? Casa-Belle? Okay, Tina. I know you're waiting. Tina Fiodora. Fiordeliso. Sorry. Oh, you are there, Casa-Belle. Okay. Do you have a question? Okay, let's shake the box violently for Casa-Belle. Let's shake the box violently for Stay Blessed. You are well. Definitely to me. Yes, you are definitely to me. Hope you are hope you have a wonderful day. See you next. Amen, Latoya. You have good energy. I feel it from here, even though I don't even know what you look like or who you are. There's some people you just get happy to see. You know, it's like certain people just like have positive energy and you feel it from them. General for Casanova, shake it violently. Yeah, me too. It was a white baby. It was like her color. You know what I mean? It was her fur color, white, just like her. And I wish I would have taken her to the vet earlier. Maybe they could have done a C-section. You know, and then I could have had 2 dogs. Second house for Casa-Belle, and now let's put this. Let's see which planet. Yeah, I could have had 2 dogs running around my house. But it wasn't to be, you know. What am I supposed to do? The moon. Okay, we have the moon. Are you female, Casa-Belle, or male? It's like mother energy here. Second house is about value and possessions. Or values. I saw it happen. Shake it again. You're male. There's like female energy. And then it's Aries. So we have the moon. I think the moon is in Venus. The moon is in Venus. No, not Venus. The moon is in Cancer. The moon is in Cancer. The second house, it talks about values and possessions. And ruled by Taurus. Second house is ruled by Taurus, planet Venus. So it talks about you feeling your self-worth and your possessions, how you feel about yourself. So it talks about you, like your priorities in life. And then we have the moon planet, which talks about family life and the unconscious. And it's like a female energy. It could be that you have like a more sensitive side to you. So you have a more softer, sensitive side to you, you know. And it also talks about like patterns, someone stuck in patterns. Like the moon is generally like severity. The moon is Gevura, which is severity in Hebrew, but it's also then it has this more feminine energy. And then it could be that you're a bit shy and you're a very sweet person, it seems to say. But then we have it's ruled by Cancer, which is very sensitive. So I think it talks about someone who's very sensitive and somebody who, struggles with their self-worth, or not, like, it just talks about your self-esteem, like what you know about yourself, about your self-esteem and what you value. Like you like material things. And then we have Aries, which talks about the ram. And Aries is also, you have that side of you which is kind of likes to butt heads with people. Aries. March and April, courage. You have the courage to conquer what you want, to get what you want and what you need. That's what it seems to say. So even though you have this softer side to you, you have the courage, or it's telling you to have the courage to, you know what I mean? So does this reading make sense to you or not? Okay, let us make myself tea. Tea and sugar. Tea, lemon. Lemon. I'm big on lemon. I love lemon. And sugar. Sugar. My father says sugar. Sugar. Bad for you. Sugar is bad for you. Sugar, sugar, sugar. And in Hebrew, if you want to call someone crazy, you say Miss Sugar. Miss Sugar, Miss Sugar, 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 Miss Sugar, Miss Sugar, Sugar. My stomach hurts. Okay. Yeah, I farted a lot this live. Yeah, it makes. You're welcome, Casa-Belle. Now we will go on to what I have on my feet. Nothing. Tina. What's coming, going in my whatever in my life? What's coming, going, whatever in your life? Okay. Okay, let's pull the. Let's see. Let's shake the box violently. In a violent way. Shake it aggressively and aggressively and violently. First house talks about yourself, how you see yourself, your self-worth. First house is your house and yourself. How you appear to others, how you see yourself as well. First house. And the planet is the North Node. I think it's where you're going. North Node. And the zodiac sign. Aries. So we have here, okay. We have the first house. It talks about beginnings and your self-identity, how you appear to others, how you represent yourself. And then this house is actually ruled by Aries, and I pulled the Aries zodiac sign for you. So I would say the way you express yourself is through Aries. It talks about somebody who dives headfirst, is not afraid of a challenge, somebody who's independent, devoted, and passionate, and not afraid to jump in headfirst, and you're independent. You have what it takes to get things done and conquer your fears and everything else. And it seems to say you also might butt heads with others. Where you're headed, your sole purpose, your future is in conjunction with. So this talks about your sole purpose. So your sole purpose is about self-expression, how you express yourself, your personality. You know, it also talks about the future. Like it talks about your appearance and your ego and how you're gonna evolve into the future. And the way you express yourself, I feel like will have influence on how you move on into the future. And the way you move on is going to be through Aries, the sign of Aries, which is talks about you just having the courage and the devotion, to the devotion to whatever is important to you. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how you express yourself. You're kind of you butt heads with people. You're yeah. I don't know. Does that make sense to you, or you will need the courage to move forward? That's what it seems to say. Or you have the courage. You have it. You have it in you. Tina, you there? Okay, moving on to green. Are you there? No. Okay. Lily. Lily. No. Okay. Uju. Uju. Alrighty. It looks like the time has come. The end is near. I mean, the end for the people here, because everybody ran away. So I'll try to come. I should probably pay me stalls. Hope you have fun. Fun with the lesson. Free stuff in Jerusalem. Somebody writes, hi. I'm in Jerusalem and my husband's phone broke and we are really poor. Does anyone by any chance have an old smartphone you can donate to him? A working reliable phone that downs. The downs have dead battery. Doesn't have a dead battery or cracked screen so you can stay in touch with his wife. Thanks for reading. Oh, shut up. Oh, someone's giving away nasty old pillows. In a wagon bound for market, there's a calf with an awful lot. He looks mean, this cat. Someone's trying to give away a cat. This cat looks mean. Free cat. Anyone want? All the things I laugh, they laugh with all their might. Laugh and laugh the whole week through and past the summer night. Donna, 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 donna. Donna, 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 donna. Donna, 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 donna. Donna, 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 donna. Young professionals, meals, accommodations. Huh. Alrighty. So, let's see. Hold on. Who's this? Whatever. Let me drink my tea. Oopsie. I'll show you my feet. Why would I do that? Dude. Oh, my stomach hurts. There's too much lemon in it. Did you not put so much lemon in? Okay. Maybe I'll go on my other channel where people are more interested. Okay, bye.